What's up? How are you? It's Johan. I hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be taking a break from the tier lists and we're going to be talking about my 10 favorite songs that came out of this year, 2025. It is currently December 1st. And right about now, people are going to come out on YouTube or TikTok or IG and just talk about their top 10 favorite anythings from this year just to wrap up everything. And I'm no different. So yeah, this is not that much of an intro. So let's just get right to it. Here are my 10 favorite songs that came out of this year, 2025. Kicking us off at number 10, we got Will Awake and their song Echo Odd. Yeah, dude, straight up, this is just a good pop punk song. And out of all the songs that I found through TikTok this year, Echo Odd is by far my favorite. I love the performances, both on vocals, instrumentation. The mix is great. Like, I don't know anything about the Will Awake guys, but I just feel like this band is the type of band that I would be homies with. You know, the type of band that would be playing the same shows that me and my homies would be playing. So yeah, I guess that's why I like it so much. You know, there's just a sense of familiarity. There's a kinship to it. Yeah, no, just it's a song that feels like home. That's why I like it so much. At number 9, I got Tamino and his song Elegy. Obviously, this list wouldn't be a list of mine if I don't mention Tamino at least once. He dropped his album Every Dawn is a Mountain this year, and out of all the songs on the track list, Elegy is definitely my favorite. It has this like romantic, ominous vibe to it that I equate to like a James Bond movie or an Ezio era Assassin's Creed game. The syncopated drum groove, great. The string sections, great. Tamino's vocals, of course, phenomenal. For whatever reason, this song has the least amount of streams out of all the songs on the album, which, you know, fair enough. Everyone likes different things, but Elegy is definitely my favorite to come from Tamino's album, Every Dawn is a Mountain. At number 8, we got Julia Wolf's In My Room. Surprisingly, I did not discover this song on TikTok or on Instagram Reels, but rather my homie Justin put me onto this song. So thank you, Justin. I love you. This song is obviously inescapable, and that's totally fine with me just because I don't want to escape from it. Yeah, In My Room is just a perfect example of what happens when someone with a beautiful singing voice, who's obviously a great and capable songwriter, meets great, phenomenal instrumentation and production, and they just make a great song. I have no notes. The song is just flawless. At my lucky number 7, I got the song Free from the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, if the year 2025 were to belong to anyone or anything, that would be the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. And out of all the songs within this movie's soundtrack, Free is by far my favorite. I love the vocal chemistry between EJ and Andrew Choi, who are the singing voices for Rumi and Jinu respectively. I also love how the song is, you know, more subdued. It's mid-tempo in comparison to like the other songs in the track list where, you know, songs like How It's Done or Takedown are super kick-ass, or a song like Soda Pop is like super bubbly. A song like Free is just a good change of pace, you know, like it slows everything down without completely altering the pace of the movie. And the movie itself is obviously a very colorful movie with many different palettes, both visually and sonically. Yeah, Free is just my favorite palette. Out of all the songs in the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack, it's the one I listen to the most. And yeah, for good reason. It's a good song. At my number 6, I got Yamaha by Dijon. I mean, yo, like, where do I start? Just, I guess the hook itself, like, baby, is money. I love the 80s inspired, you know, synths and drums on this thing. I love how pretty and sparkly everything sounds. One thing that I found interesting too is that like in the bridge section of the song, there's like a couple of seconds that, you know, things kind of like detune and like go off the rails a little bit, which I think is a great touch. You know, it keeps the song different and keeps it interesting. Baby's a great album. Yamaha's a great song. I don't know what else to say. Halfway through my list, and at number 5, we got Perfect Soul by Spirit Box. I grew up listening to Josh sing when he was a member of As I Lay Dying, so it's just nice to hear him on a song again, just because I haven't heard him sing in so long. And yeah, just the vocal chemistry that he has with Courtney here. I just love how well their voices just blend together. And speaking of Courtney, I obviously love when Spirit Box just does straight aggressive heavy stuff, you know, and Courtney's vocals are a big proponent of that. But sometimes too, like I just really like it when Spirit Box just does straight, you know, sing-songy ballad type of song, and Courtney's just singing the entire time, especially when she uses her lower register like she does on Perfect Soul. She has such a round and resonant and full voice. And yeah, I just love the partnership that her and Josh have. You know, she's singing the lows, he's singing the highs. Out of all the singles that they released for this album, Tsunami Sea, Perfect Soul has always been my favorite. And yeah, to me, it's just a perfect Spirit Box song. Coming in at number 4, we got The Field by Blood Orange. Man, this thing is just so freaking pretty. You know, when it opens, it's just like this nice little passage of like fingerstyle classical guitar, and then it immediately hits you with like the drum and bass type hi-hats and just the piano chords, and oh, it's just so good. Not just the instrumentation, but just like vocally too. I just love how Blood Orange, Tariq Al-Sabir, and Caroline Polachek's voices all just like come together and cook into this soup. Kind of similar to what I said with K-pop Demon Hunters, like how there's like different color palettes, you know, sonically and visually. Whatever color palette that it conjures whenever I listen to it is definitely my favorite from this list for sure. At my number 3 spot, I got I Won't Quit On You by Hayley Williams. That came from her latest solo effort, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. Obviously the song Parachutes is the one that has the internet, you know, discussing the most because it has the most tea apparently, but it's actually the song that comes before that in the track list, I Won't Quit On You, that happens to be my favorite. Yeah, similar to what I said about Courtney from Spirit Box. In this song, Hayley sings in her lower register throughout most, if not all, the song, and I just think that's a very underrated part of her vocals, just because, you know, we all know how much of a powerhouse she is. I also very much love how, though this is a lower gain type of song, you could still hear every instrument, you know, from the drums, the pianos, the guitars, to Hayley's vocals, all individually playing their part just clear as day. And that's just a testament to how expertly mixed the song is. I think out of all the songs on this list, this song is mixed the best. And just like with the song itself, like the hook is just straight butter, like I won't quit on you. Like it's everything about this song is butter, and that's why I Won't Quit On You is my favorite to come out of Hayley's solo record this year. At my number 2 spot, we got Go by Cordis. And yo, this is the dopamine injection that I require every single morning just to get my day going. I love the choreo for this. I love the Playboi Carti inspired beat. And I just love the energy that the Cordis boys bring to it. You know, like it's such a fun song. It's such a good time. Yeah, I'd be lying to myself completely if I didn't have this thing on my list. And yeah, you just gotta go. And finally, at number 1, we got Infinite Source from Deftones. This whole album, their new album, Private Music, is kind of like this rich return to form in collaboration with their producer, Nick Raskulinecz, who did, you know, Diamond Eyes and Koi no Yokan. Those are my 2 favorite Deftones albums. Private Music is, you know, in the same vein as that, same personnel, same sonic textures, and Infinite Source is my favorite to come from the whole track list. Everything from just the opening guitar scratch riff or whatever the hell that Steph plays, like the like, it's great. Abe's drums are great as always, and Chino's vocals are also great as always. I talk about Deftones quite a bit on this channel, so I won't say too much, but yeah, Infinite Source is my favorite to come from this album, Private Music, and it is by far my favorite song to come out of this year, 2025. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Kindly let me know in the comments what your 10 favorite songs are from this year, and yeah, stay tuned because I will be dropping what my 10 favorite albums are from this year real soon. Until then, I'll catch you soon. Peace.